Yo, 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 what's up, YouTube? This is your boy, Ant Next Door, and we back with another video today. And this is day 5 of the daily uploads. And today, I'm gonna be talking about Goonin. Now, I'm be honest, I have recorded already a 10-minute length video, and I'm in Share Factory right now, but for some reason, it did not save and I literally just lost 10 minutes of me talking. But it's 10 minutes, so I can just re-talk about it. But let's get straight into this. Now, the reason why I want to talk about Goonin and why you should stop is because, first of all, it is a big issue a lot of guys deal with, obviously. I actually dealt with it, and I feel like I should, at least, because there's probably somebody out here looking for some help for that too. And I remember when I needed help. I was looking through videos. I'm like, yo, I don't know how to stop. Like, I used to be on and off and this, that, and it was a whole bunch. Well, today I'm gonna try and help. You know what I mean? I'm gonna tell my little story on how I stop and all that. But before we get into all that, let me talk about some tips that will help you get over Goonin. Matter of fact, before I say that, before all that, let me talk about the benefits. The benefits you will get out of this is, 1, you'll feel more confident in things. 2, your mind won't be as foggy. 3, you won't be as shy. I would say, I feel like you're definitely gonna have. I'm not saying this will happen to everybody, but you are definitely gonna have more confidence when it comes to certain things. Or, you're just gonna feel way better. Like, you won't feel like tired all the time. I mean, you're actually gonna have some energy to do stuff. But yeah. Let me talk about the tips to help you get over this. First tip: get all of that. Any triggers you think that would trigger you, like Instagram models or any apps that could trigger you, like let's say Twitter. You know how you be on Twitter. Get all that stuff out of there. Like, if you see, let's just say, something on Instagram or Twitter, let's say you follow like IG models or anything that would trigger you, make sure to get that out your site. Because I'm telling you, if you don't get that out, it's gonna make you want to do it, because it's everywhere. You can't really dodge it unless you do something about it. You know what I mean? You gotta get it off. Because I remember I used to go on Reddit and stuff when I wanted to get over it. I literally deleted Reddit, because I'm like, that was like one of my triggers. I was like, went on Reddit and all that, so I got that out of there. But yeah, get that out of there. You don't want anything that will activate those triggers. Number 2, damn, I should have wrote this down. Alright, number 2, make sure you have a purpose of why you want to stop. Now, the reason why I say this is because you got to keep in mind, let's just say, you're finna relapse, right? You're finna do that. Keep in mind why you're doing this. Think about the benefits that you will get out of not doing that, and think about what the outcome will be if you do it. Think about, like, because you know how when you bust, and you like, man, what the hell did I just do? Think about how that outcome would be. You're gonna feel the exact same way how you felt before. You're gonna feel disappointed in yourself because you want to stop, and you relapse, and you'll be back to square one. So think about the consequences of keep doing that, and think about you bettering yourself, and you want to help yourself and all that. So think about that, um, and just have a purpose of why you're doing it. You just gotta have that. Now let's get on to number three. Do not. Let me repeat this. Do not count your days. When you are not beating this shit. Alright. Do not keep track. Um, I feel like keeping track kind of keeps you in mind of you not beating your shit, and it's a recurring thing that pops in your mind. Because I used to have this app that this is like the when I first went saw doing it, I had this app and it tracked your days of not doing it, and I used to check it every day, and I feel like the longest I went like a month, and one day I was like, you know what, one day won't be bad, and I did that one day, and boom, back to my addiction. I literally just because I said, hey, it's a month, it won't be that. I literally, it's that's what I feel like. That's what happens if you start counting your days. Because, and keep in mind, it just because you relapse doesn't mean you're a failure. Doesn't mean, oh, I gotta restart and like, you know, hey, at least you're trying. You know what I mean? At least you're trying. I failed multiple times until I finally stopped, and that is okay. At least you're trying. At least, you're putting in that effort, and that's all that matters, because at least you know that you're trying and you want to better yourself. That's already a good enough start, So keep trying. Eventually, you're going to stop. So, yeah, do not count your days, and just don't count your days. Just trust me. Number 4. Now number 4, do something that you love that will distract you from your urges. Let's just say it's like 3 a.m. or something late night. Let's just say you like watching YouTube videos, or let's just say you like playing the game, or let's just say you like working out. Do whatever you have to do to get that urge away. Let's just say, oh shit, I'm finna relapse. Just drop on the floor and just start doing push-ups or something. Do something that will get those urges away. You know what I mean? Just do something you like to do to get those urges away. Because the more you distract yourself from not doing that stuff, the better you will feel. For sure. But yeah, like I said, you gotta keep on doing it. You gotta stay strong, because I get it. It is an addiction. It's very hard to get over. Addiction, any type of addiction is hard to get over, So do not beat yourself up if you relapse, because, you're trying, It's not like you meant to do it. It's an addiction. It's hard. So do not feel like you're a failure because of it, because you're not. I failed multiple times, and I finally got over it. You know what I mean? Eventually, it's going to come, because you are, no pun intended, by the way. But, eventually, you're going to stop, and yeah, you're just going to feel way better. I hope, my tips help out anybody. I know this video is kind of everywhere. I'm not really the best speaker, but, I feel like, I should have, share my thoughts on it. If you're watching this video and I feel like you need any more tips or the situation you're going through, don't be afraid to drop in the comments what's going on. I'll try and reach out and see anything that I could tell you or help, or anybody else that could comment and help you, because you're not alone, that's another thing, you're not alone. with this. You know, a lot of guys go through this, so don't 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 feel like you're the only one that's dealing with this shit. You're not. Alright. But yeah, I'm gonna end it here. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Please like and subscribe. That would be great. And yeah, peace.